What's up, guys, and welcome to a brand new Five Nights at Freddy's teaser breakdown video. Yes, you guys heard that correct. We have a brand new teaser, and I'm guessing it's probably because, well, today is the anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's. We've all been like hooked on ScottGames.com, hooked on FNAFworld.com to see what's going to show up, and well, FNAF World has got its first update, and it is something pretty interesting that I don't think any of you guys were expecting at all. Before we end that, of course, if you guys want a chance to win a free copy of FNAF VR Help Wanted, all you do to enter simply leave a like on the video down below, leave a comment down below saying FNAF, and hit that subscribe button and little bell icon, and that is it. You are entered. As you guys know, I'm doing this in celebration of the release of Jollibees, and it's going to end really soon, and I'm only doing 3 copies, so be sure to go and enter that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the new teaser. So, if you head over to FNAFworld.com right now, you will see this image. And at first glance, it's a really dark image with just the number 58 in it. And, well, some of you might know what this is from, but most of you guys are probably like, wait, what? Is FNAF 58 coming out? Or 58 animatronics? Is there a new Ultimate Custom Night coming out? Like, what does this mean? Well, if you guys don't know, FNAF World had an update, and it was called Five Nights at Freddy's 57, and it was the Freddy in Space update for the game. And basically, you know, FNAF World was released. Later on, he released this update, and it allowed you to play as Freddy in like a little space suit. And I think the final boss, if I'm not mistaken, was Scott himself in like a giant head tube or something like that. So from the looks of it, we're getting a new update to FNAF World, or possibly FNAF World 2. Now, I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this, because here's the thing. When FNAF World originally came out, it got a lot of mixed reviews. Me personally, I really liked it. You guys seem to really enjoy it too that watched it on my channel, but I did see a lot of critics and stuff like that saying that it was like the worst FNAF game, all that kind of stuff. But me personally, I absolutely loved it. So are we getting this? Is this like a hint at FNAF 2 coming, or FNAF World 2, I should say, or is this a hint at a new update for FNAF World, Freddy in Space, where we're getting Five Nights at Freddy's 58, which I guess is going to continue after Freddy in Space? I have no idea though, but here's my thought process here. I kind of think that it's going to be a new update to the original FNAF World, and instead of, you know, it just being like another joke game like Five Nights at Freddy's in Space was, I feel like it's going to be something along the lines of like what Games Production made, which if you guys haven't checked out his games, he's done some really cool games where basically on the outside the game looks very happy, friendly, and stuff like that, but as you play the game, it gets more dark and sinister and more stuff starts happening like in Porkchop's horror show and stuff like that. So maybe, if we're lucky, I mean, either way it's going to be fun, but if we're lucky, it's going to be like this very happy, fun looking update on the outside, and then as you play, as you progress through it, just like in Porkchop's Adventure, things go bad. You know, like, you know, for instance, in Porkchop's Adventure, you're on the computer playing the game and stuff like that. It's a happy, fun game with like some happy music, and then you hear knocking, and you turn around, and there's a creepy door behind you, and there's just like a giant animatronic pig-looking dude there. So I really hope Scott takes it that route, where it's more of like a, it looks happy, but then there's sinister stuff going on in the background. But if you also brighten up this image, there are some text behind it. So, and this is interesting because well, here's what it says. I'll go ahead and show it on screen right now. But the top one says, probably the worst idea he's ever had, ... FNAF fan. It's like he doesn't even care anymore. Rando person. Stopped caring after Dream Theory. Reddit user. Oh man, yeah, that Reddit user, if that couldn't be any more far from that is so true right there. That is, oh man. 5 years for this? Concerned citizen. Are we a joke to you, FNAF fan? This is literally like going into MatPat's comment section. Like, I bet you he got these from like MatPat's comment section or something like that, because this is literally what like so many of the community sounds like when they get upset about different things. So that's just, it's hilarious that he actually included this. I love this. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, obviously he's leading us to believe that, you know, it's going to be kind of like a joke thing. He thinks the whole community is going to hate it, I guess, from what he's saying here. But me personally, I mean, like I said, I'm pretty excited. I hope that it's not just going to be another Five Nights at Freddy's in Space. If I'm being honest, I really do hope it's going to have some horror elements to it, and it's going to be scary, and there's going to be a little bit more going on behind the scenes than just another, you know, jumping around shooting things game. But we really do not know. Also, I do want to mention this because if you guys remember, Scott made an upcoming projects mega thread over on Steam, and on that he discussed his plans for the future. So he discussed like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, how the script was being worked on. He also went on to discuss different game projects, which at the time, Five Nights at Freddy's VR was one of those projects, and it was only 40% complete. And then along those lines, though, we also had FNAF AR, which we know is also still coming. But then he talked about console ports, which we know are still coming. A new book series, which I think that's probably, yeah, that's still in the works. We've seen that. But then some of the ones that we haven't really heard much from are the AAA game, which that's going to be huge. I don't know. He says there is a big deal in the works to create an incredible big budget game. I can't reveal any details yet, as this project is still in its planning stages, but I'm working closely with the studio involved to ensure that it delivers what I think FNAF fans will want to see. Now, obviously, this is not that. FNAF 58, there's no way. He definitely wouldn't announce it over on FNAF World. But his own game, FNAF Into Madness, I also don't think it could be this, but I thought I'd bring it up just in case. He said this is the next game that I want to work on myself someday. So what's interesting is he said this is the next game that he wants to work on. So if he's working on this Five Nights at Freddy's or FNAF World 58 update, could it be Into Madness? I doubt it, but it's just interesting that if you go off of what he said here, I mean, it's kind of hinting at that. A compilation of several previous gameplay ideas in the same vein as Update 2, just a free game for the fan base. There isn't a guarantee that it will happen, though. I'm still recovering from the first 4 years. So, I mean, this is my kind of thought process here. Either, like I said, if FNAF 58 is going to be just another fun, happy game where you just get to run around, shoot things, you know, have fun. It's going to be more of a jokey kind of game. Or it could be FNAF Into Madness. Now, like I said, this is a very small theory. The chances it's happening are literally like, it's not going to happen most likely. But I just want to throw this out there because if you guys remember, I think it was FNAF 6 where it was supposed to be like the pizzeria party simulator or whatever, you know, whatever that was called, where you threw pizzas at things and then, you know, it ended up becoming a whole entire new FNAF game. You know, it started off as just like happy looking game, you know, where we didn't really think much of it. We thought it was kind of like a troll game, and then it became the next big FNAF game. So could this FNAF World Update 58 be that next big FNAF game, like disguised, but it's actually Into Madness? I mean, it's possible, but I don't know. It's hard for me to believe it. Because, like, while he does say, I mean, if we're going off of what he says here, where he says, this is the next game that I want to work on myself someday, then this has to be FNAF World 58. If not, though, I mean, like I said, he could have changed his mind. Something could have happened. You know, maybe this isn't that. But either way, like I said, I'm super excited. I'd love to know your theories, though, in the comment section down below. What do you guys think this update's going to have in store for us? Do you think it's going to be, because obviously it's not going to take place in space again. At least I wouldn't think so. Do you think it's going to be like Chica in, I don't know, space, or Chica in Underwater Planet or something like that? Or do you think it's going to be FNAF Into Madness? Which, by the way, if it does end up being Into Madness, that's going to be absolutely huge. I mean, I really hope this is what it is, because we've gotten FNAF VR, which was like, you know, it was a take on, it was completely different than any other FNAF game that we've played, you know, because everything else we played was made by Scott. You know, it was like a sit-down, click team kind of game where, you know, you just got to click left, right, you know, look around different cameras and stuff like that, or even, you know, roam around different locations, like in Sister Location. But then we got FNAF VR, which was completely brand new. We got to actually roam around. We got to have it, you know, be in VR and do all this new stuff and all these new missions and stuff like that. So could he be going back to his roots with the next game and making it himself? And could this be Into Madness? I do not know. But like I said, I just wanted to bring it up for you guys. But yeah, also I want to know what you guys think about the comments around the 58. Probably the worst idea he's ever had. Like, it's like he doesn't even care anymore. Stopped caring after Dream Theory. I love that. One's my favorite. Stopped caring after Dream Theory. Do you guys actually feel this way, or is it more of just like, you know, he just threw those in there for fun? Because like I said, I mean, when FNAF World came out, a lot of people were, you know, kind of thrown off by it. But I don't know. Like, if this does end up being FNAF World 2, I would be perfectly fine with it. But I hope if it does, I hope it does have, like I said, those more sinister things happening in the background. Because even in FNAF World 1, I remember we got an update, and that's where we first met Baby, right? It was so many years ago. But if I remember correctly, there was some kind of secret room that we could, like, unlock, and then you went in there, and then that's when you first heard Baby speak, or you heard her laugh, or something like that. And then that ended up leading into Sister Location. So I mean, he's done this in the past, which is why it leads me to believe that I feel like this next update isn't just going to be a minor little, you know, mini game and stuff like that, like FNAF and Freddy in Space was. Which, if I remember correctly, I don't think Freddy in Space had any secrets in it, right? Because I think you played through it and it was relatively difficult. And then at the end, like I said, you fought Scott, and then that was it. I think you unlocked Purple Guy at the end, possibly. But that was just like a new team member. And then that was it for the update. There was really nothing all that secretive in it, but I might be wrong about that. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Overall, I am excited. Now, it is still the anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's, so we could be getting something else, because here's the thing. This was uploaded on FNAFworld.com, so we still do have Scott Games. So could we be getting another teaser later on tonight? I don't know. I mean, I doubt it because, I mean, if we get another teaser, it would either have to be for Five Nights at Freddy's VR, or he would have to be working on 2 games at the same time, which, if he's doing that, that's a whole nother level of hard. But either way, I'm excited. Keep your eyes locked to the channel for later on today in case anything does end up happening. You guys already know I'll be right on top of it. Okay, so I was just about to end the video. You guys know I was like, keep your eyes locked to the channel for anything else coming out later today. And, well, we just got another image on scottgames.com, and this one is absolutely insane. I was just about to end the video. I don't know what happened, but we have another update, and here it is. There's a new image on Scott Games, and this is insane. This is like, we thought the number 58 was crazy over there. We were breaking that down, and now we have this. All the way on the bottom, it says 2020, so that's got to be the release date for whatever this is, and this is some kind of a brand new Five Nights at Freddy's game. I guess we're getting update 58 along with whatever this is. I mean, that was on FNAF World. This is on Scott Games. And, well, I mean, where do we even start? On the left side, we've got, like, a laser tag ring. In front, we've got an arcade. On the right, we've got Fazbear Pizza. And then on the main stage right there, we have 4 new animatronics. What is that? Okay, all the way on the left, that looks like possibly Chica, but, like, a new design. Beside her, we've got Freddy, which also looks new. And then beside him, we've got some kind of an alligator, possibly Bonnie or Foxy. And then all the way on the right, that's got to be Foxy, right? But what is all of this? This is completely new. And then we've got like a huge crowd in front of them. It's in some kind of like a retro mall. What is this? Has to be Into Madness. Like, I was thinking the FNAF World 58 update could end up leading into Madness, but this itself could end up being Into Madness. But I have no idea. These animatronics look completely new. The only one that looks semi-recognizable, which judging by his shoulders, something about him is new too, but it's Freddy in the middle right there. But then beside him, that can't be Bonnie. It's got like an alligator-type mouth and a mohawk, it looks like, and a tail. And then beside that, that could be Foxy, but it almost looks like a girl version of Foxy because it kind of looks like a skirt right there. And then, of course, like longer hair. I don't know what to think of this image. And then, of course, in front of them, we've got the cinema right there. But I don't know. Right now, I'm blown away by this image and just everything that we've gotten so far. I might do another video where we just completely break this down, but this appears to be in some kind of like a retro mall. There's a huge cinema right there. You've got kids and stuff performing. So this isn't like a normal pizzeria that we're all used to. This is some kind of a new location. Like, this is some kind of a new timeline or something. I don't know. But, I mean, you guys know the Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria location, I mean, they were popular, but they were not this popular to where they're actually taking over an entire mall, and they've got an entire rave going on, and even more people watching in the background on the, like, balcony right there. Like, what is this? And then, of course, Fazbear Pizza's right there on the right, so it's like, they have either they own this entire mall, if that even is what this is, or they have like a Fazbear Pizzeria location in the mall. It's so popular that they also have like raves that happen every night, like different parties and stuff like that, and all of these teenagers and people go to it, because those can't be kids, right? There's no way. I mean, those look like they're probably teenagers now, so what's gonna go wrong here to where we're gonna have a storyline? That's what I want to know. But either way, I am super excited. I had to include this in at the end of this video because I was rendering that video and then I saw this and I was like, wait a minute, okay, cancel the upload. I gotta add this in at the end of this video because this is insane. And, oh man, I don't know what to think of this. I don't know. Guys, if you want another video where I just break down this and I show you guys, like, maybe we find some secrets in there or something like that, leave a like on the video. You guys already know what to do. And if you guys want to see gameplay of this when it releases in 2020, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and little bell icon. But besides that, I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.